Hi, I'm Ruth King. I'm making this video about technology hygiene. Where to start? Okay, so we all have really different relationships with technology. I personally am growing my relationship with it. I've been quite resistant to it. I remember before, I'm older, I'm 44. I remember what it was like before when kids used to talk to each other in playgrounds and play out, and you'd hear kids playing and stuff. Sound like a right dinosaur, don't I? Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Technology hygiene. So a few really healthy boundaries. I happen to be a technology, I need to remember how to say it properly because it sounds so good. Technology detox expert. Because for 9 years, I've done exactly that every single month for 3 days, completely detox from technology. Anyway, this video is about tech hygiene, and I've got a few simple pointers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pointers to share with you that could really improve your mental health state, your quality of life, and your general well-being. And that is having a few established loving boundaries with technology and yourself, and recognizing that they are actually two separate entities. Okay, this is real. Some people don't know that. Okay, so it's 5 points. One of the points is that it's a loving boundary. Okay, so the first one is in forming this space and distance so that you can have really appreciation and it can work as this incredible tool for you. Years ago, I hold women's circles and medicine circles, and one year a sister came to my circle and I asked everyone to bring something to the altar. We make it like a sacred altar in the centre of our space, and we bring things that signify love or power to us, and we charge it up in the middle of the circle and we take it home with us at the end. If you ever come to one of my things, you're going to probably do the same. So what happens was I asked everyone to do this, and this sister, Madeline, you're epic, I love you. She she put her phone on the altar. Controversial. She put her phone on the altar and she was giving thanks for what a powerful tool it is and how it helps her in her work, which helps her really help the planet in a lot of ways. I can't remember what she does, but it was great. What do you think about that? I love this. So I really loved that. So every now and then since, I would use this and put it on my altar. But what I have done ever since is I make real crystal clear intentions, and that is to raise that giving thanks for technology serving my highest good, and that it brings me all the right people that I can help and that help me, and that we uprise together. We're going to upgrade together. So this was one of the things that I took from that. So what you can do as one option is to put it on your altar, and this is bringing awareness to your relationship with it, that it'll be in right relation and that you're not abusing this. Okay, and I would like to share, it's if you have an addictive issue with your phone and you feel like it's full of terrible things and all this, that's because that's what you're looking at, but you're the person looking at it. Okay, it's a tool. It can serve you in a great way. It can inspire you. It can connect you to people that blow your mind. Get it to work for you, okay? Not the other way around. It needs to stay this way round. Okay, so altar. And if you don't have an altar and you're not down with that, you don't want to have an altar, then, and if you don't know what one is, I'm going to explain in another video, then you can maybe even have a practice of just putting it in a drawer somewhere in a different room at times, for example. So another thing is curfew. For example, you can wait until after breakfast to turn your phone on and then turn it off within an hour of bedtime. These are examples. Maybe it doesn't work for you. Maybe your lifestyle means you need to have it on all through the night, but maybe you can have a siesta in the middle of the afternoon and you can turn it off and have it in a separate room for that couple of hours. For example, I'm going to say that a lot, sorry. I'll try and not say it now. So this is another thing, okay, so the curfew. Just try and exercise like some loving boundaries, like a little bit of discipline with it. It's really useful for ourselves. Another idea is not at the meal table. Not at the meal table at all. So I don't know if you ever eat a meal with someone and everyone's on their phones, or you're with one other person and they're on their phone, or you're both on your phones. I feel like it's a shame, because actually connecting over a meal is a really valuable opportunity of connection and growth, and no amount of screen time is ever going to match up to people contact. And we need people contact for our mental health and well-being. It needs to be in person. There's studies to prove this, okay? So it doesn't matter how many friends you've got on your whatever. It's literally relevant if you're not getting a hug, in-person contact, okay? So this is all about making our minds happier, okay? So just a few clear things. So yeah, maybe not at the table. And even if you're eating alone, how about just being present with yourself in your meal and enjoying your meal and really showing up for yourself? See what that feels like. Just like noticing what the food tastes like, being grateful for the food, where it came from, the fact that you've got food. Just some ideas I'm just sharing. Not in bed. Not in bed. I know everyone's like, oh, I'm sure anyway, people are just going to take what they do, and maybe none of it. But so not in bed is another suggestion. Will increase your quality of sleep, will increase any relationships you've got for sure. If you can, say you sleep alone, you can have a better time in bed with yourself. Fine. If you're with someone, you know, your love life will greatly up if you're not both on your screens, if you don't have any screens in bed, because then you actually get to communicate with each other and share. Maybe. These are suggestions. You see how it lands for you. And at night time, switching it off altogether. Airplane off and having it outside of your room. Maybe you're charging it on a power station or something in another room, but in a different room for you, far away. So these are just really simple boundaries and ideas, suggestions of how to have a healthier connection with the phone. So the first one I said was loving boundaries, raising awareness. So that's also setting the intention that it's going to be healthy. That you're going to, before you turn it on, setting that intention, you know, like, oh, thanks for these people that it's going to, like, thanks for the work this brings me. Thanks that we inspire each other. Thanks that the right people come in my path, that we can help each other. Like this. Intention. Alter or draw, number 2. 3, curfew. 4, not at the meal table. Be present with your food, with yourself. It's way better for your digestion. Not in bed, better for the love life. And having it switched off at night time regardless. Hope this works. Let me know and send you lots of love.